Ruling in favor of the Santos building endeavor, the RNA High Court has issued a bench warrant for the Lineage and labeled them an insurgent organization counterproductive to the rebuilding of Santos. In its ruling, the court cited evidence linking the Lineage to the deaths of hundreds of RNA employees and to the sabotage efforts that have repeatedly delayed construction of the RNA arcology. We at RNA Global are saddened by these recent events, but believe the court's ruling was necessary to ensure the successful rebuilding of Santos, the safety of its residents, and unity under our common goal. Santos and RNA, a new team for a new era.
Well, soldier, things seem to be coming to a head right here in our own backyard. And new recruits and more manpower are needed for when we respond to the Lineage threat. That, my large friend, is why you are here. Trolls are basically muscled locomotives, except armored and full of mean. And that's what we need. We will channel your special abilities to take on this terrorist threat. I will also teach you about miniguns and SmartLink. Move to the waypoint to start your training. Trolls are large metahumans with immense strength, armored skin, and a ferocious reputation on the battlefield. You can see an example in front of you. Trolls are very tough. They are most often used as the core of a defensive stand or as the hammer blow in an assault. Since trolls are larger than normal humans, they do move slower, but they can hoist the heaviest weapons around as easy as a pistol. And trolls do more damage in melee combat, which you will learn more about later. But maybe the most impressive trait of the troll is their ability to armor up. When taking damage, their hide temporarily hardens and can absorb an impressive amount of fire. This hardening process forms spikes in their skin. So when you see this, you know they will be taking less damage. But trolls do have their weaknesses. When a troll's skin hardens, it moves even slower. Also, the troll needs essence to harden. If his essence is drained or invested, he can die under fire almost as quickly as other races. Trolls are just plain tough. They're mean SOBs. Notice the enemies in front of you. Did you notice the protruding spines on the troll? Not only are they tougher, but their skin hardens when they take damage, effectively giving them temporary armor. The spines are the giveaway that this is happening, and you will be doing less damage. Fire both the troll and the human, and notice how much damage a troll can absorb when its skin hardens. Watch for the troll's spikes to grow. Let's learn about some new hardware. Move to the waypoint for some weapon training. Okay, now for some fun. Buy a minigun. This is a large, heavy, and relatively inaccurate weapon. But as a troll using SmartLink, you minimize these disadvantages. Note that the minigun's barrels need to spin up before they start firing, so hold the trigger down and give it time before it starts spraying lead. It's usually worth the wait. So let's use that bad boy. Test your weapon. Remember, it needs to spin up to begin firing, so you keep that trigger down until you are the only thing still standing. Use your minigun to kill all the enemies. Good. Now we're going to learn about the tech called SmartLink. And to be clear, you should know that all races... SmartLink is a piece of weapon support tech. It increases accuracy and assists your aim. It also prevents friendly fire and allows you to zoom in with any weapon, even if it doesn't have a scope. Buy and assign SmartLink now. You'll notice when you assign SmartLink, it automatically activates. Hold the assignment menu button. Tech usage affects your essence capacity, but not in the same way as magic. Notice your essence bar in the lower left. When tech is assigned, some of your essence becomes unavailable for casting magic. All the bells and whistles aside, the most important feature of SmartLink is it improves your accuracy. It assists your aim so you can keep the reticle on the target easier and deliver more constant fire. Another benefit of SmartLink is the suppression of friendly fire. Your weapon will not fire at a friendly. I'm going to spawn the enemy targets, as well as some friendlies. I want you to hold the trigger down and spray. When the dust clears, only blue shirts will be standing. Guaranteed. Use your minigun to kill all the enemies. benefit of Smart Link is suppression of friendly fire. Your reticle will change to show you are aiming at a friendly, and your weapon will not fire. Look at the friendly troll and attempt to fire now. Notice your reticle as well. When you have Smart Link assigned, you can zoom with any weapon. Try it now. Also note that with rifles and sniper rifles, Smart Link will give you an additional level of zoom. Okay, proceed to the waypoint for one more attack. To show the power of a troll, you get to fight a wave of attackers. Look at the next waypoint. A number of attackers will attempt to overwhelm you. Use Smart Link and your minigun to eliminate them. Use your minigun to kill all the enemies. Good work. Remember what you've learned about trolls. Both fighting is one and combating them. They are very tough, though slow at times. With their hardening ability, they can be relentless in attack and resolute in defense. As a troll, you need to keep after your target. Be unyielding. Hit and run attacks may not play to troll strengths. Remember that all races can use Smart Link for its advantages and accuracy if needed. And that miniguns are best used as assault weapons and for area denial. Just remember to get those barrels spinning. Okay, now to a bot match. You'll be a troll on the defense. You will have Smart Link and a few other items, but feel free to try other combinations. As much as I preached it, trolls don't have to be a stereotypical meat shield machine gunner.